pushed some buttons. I'm a little scared. Alright. I think we're activated. Let's see.
It's live.
Is it?
We're live right now.
Hold on.
Oh,
My
okay. Yeah.
I lost track of I lost the stream view. Where'd it go? Hold on.
Oh,
No.
make sure that your stream mic is on
Is it?
your microphone as well.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's
right.
on your webcam too.
That is, you gotta be annoying. Hold on. It's on the headset microphone, Oculus virtual audio device. I don't even know. I don't even. Is that better? Did I fix it?
Let me see.
Wait, I think I fixed it. I turn that down. Can you? Is that?
Oh, I
this
think
working?
it's just... Oh, you're...
Can you hear it?
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, there it is.
Alright, this doesn't sound like a webcam microphone, does it?
Oh, you're good.
Alright, let me find the stream. Because my goofy butt lost it. How do you lose a stream?
Can only be so many flaming anvils.
That's true. I found it. Wait, I think I
Defined.
found it. How do I go to the stream view? Am I just... Hold on. Am I just being slow? Live control room. There we go. Now we're in.
Hooray!
Alright. It says excellent connection, so I think. Courtesy of myself. Alright. We're live. Hooray. It
Yay!
took forever to get that working. Vinny, can you hear yourself well?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good.
Alright, good.
Music's at a nice volume, I think.
That's good. Alright, we got the dramatic, what's it called? Classical music in the background, so it's gonna be awesome. I haven't streamed in a solid 3 years almost. Like 3 years minus 1 month. So yay.
Pretty crazy.
It's only just been a little break. Just a little break. I'm an adult now, but
Only slightly different.
just a slight adjustment, like just a little bit of time. But yeah, we've got a couple of viewers. Stream is healthy. Good. Awesome.
The heart is beating.
I'm gonna quickly post it on Twitter, and then we're gonna get started. How's your break, Vinny?
It's been pretty nice. Been able to lay back.
Very nice.
I got bagpipes.
You got bagpipes?
Yeah, and I'm trying to learn how that works.
You got bagpipes for Christmas?
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Pretty epic. How's it coming so far?
I sound like a duck, so I mean, I got that. That's about where I'm at. I can sound like a duck pretty good, but I can't really make any music.
Hey, those are similar, and the ducks are very musical in their own way.
So it's a well-tuned duck.
Alright. Amazing. I love ducks. Ducks are great. Anyway. But yeah. Good luck with that. I don't know anything about playing the bagpipes, so UP. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta
A whole bunch of
buy one.
air.
Huh?
It's a whole bunch of air.
It's like that's a weird thing about the bagpipes. It's like you're constantly putting air in, but
Yeah, it's like a
just
third
keeps
lung.
the air. Yeah, you're having to fuel a third lung, which is it's kind of crazy. I don't. Good luck with that. That scares me.
I need to watch more YouTube videos.
YouTube tutorials, as you should. It's a good way to learn. I got a violin for Christmas, and I'm planning on learning that. So.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
excited.
yeah.
It's pretty.
How's that?
cool.
How's that coming?
Um, I don't know how to describe the sound. It's indescribable, but not in a good way. In a bad way.
Well, it's a sound though, so I mean that's where you start.
So like imagine like putting a microphone up to grinding your nails on a chalkboard. That's probably about what it sounds like. So far.
Some would say that's music.
Anything is music if you believe it so.
It's music to somebody.
Someone's gonna hear that and be like, oh, that's great. That's delightful. Tears of joy are gonna stream down their face. Alright, so what I'm gonna work on for this stream is I'm gonna put together just a little scene. Like I've been recently experimenting with a new style of like cartoony-ish, like if you think of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Arcane, those like 2D 3D mix 2D 3D mix different medias. That's something I've been working on lately and something I've been enjoying. Really, it's actually a lot of fun because you hand paint the textures instead of like importing them, or like, and it conveys emotion in a way that I think is a little more like sophisticated and raw at the same time, which is a weird way to describe it, but it makes sense in my mind. But yeah. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna like have a table, right? We're gonna quickly make said table, paint the wood, make it look, realistic and good. It might take me a couple tries, but we'll get through it. And then put some stuff. I'm thinking a map, a knife, a compass, stuff like that. Put it on the table. And we're gonna paint the textures. Do it all by hand right here. So I'm hyped.
Ooh.
Hello, chat.
Hello, Chattersons.
Chattersons. Alright, let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is make a table. I'm just gonna like rough it out real quick. I think I'm going into this with no planning, so let's see how this goes.
Free ball.
I'm thinking just something real simple like this, just as a basic shape. We're gonna make it look pretty shortly. Music is super loud compared to my voice. Alright, let's fix that. Bring that down a couple of clicks. I'm gonna turn up my mic sensitivity also. Just slightly. Is that a little louder?
See if your balance is shifted to the left or not.
My balance?
I'm hearing you mostly out of my left ear. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Not sure why that's happening. I'm looking at my little like audio thing down here, so don't mind me. Oh.
Could be OBS, but I'm not sure.
It might be OBS. Hold on. And it says the balance is good, but OBS saysn't. I might need to adjust to compensate though. You're saying it's on the left and not the right as much?
Yeah.
Alright, how's that? How's it sound now? Does it sound like it's a little more on the right or in talking. Hopefully this works.
Okay. I think it just got quieter. It
Just got
it's
quieter?
weird.
Oh.
There's no right. It's all left.
Okay, how about this? You have to excuse us, chat. We're battling the
Yeah, I have to fight stream delay, so I have to wait.
the
I have to wait a second to like review.
the anti-tech. I don't even know. It's just glitching out because it's fun. How is it?
It's fine. It's fine if you just want to leave it on the left, because that's where you were the loudest. So
All right. I'll put it right here. Oh wait, I can turn up the volume. How's this? I turned it up a little bit.
that's good.
All right, cool, awesome. So it looks like we've got a couple of people watching. So hello, welcome to the stream. Yes. If you're just joining us, we were getting some technical difficulties down with my microphone, and now we're getting started for real this time. So yeah.
He can only speak to the left.
Should I just switch to the... I might switch to the USB mic. That might be better. I've got a USB mic that sounds good too.
If it's quick, you can set it up real quick.
It'll only take me like 2 seconds.
It'll be fine.
Let's fix it real quick. Alright. Don't mind me. I love the Sorry. Let's switch to this. It's a lot louder. Hello. How's that? On the stream. How's this sounding? Is it sounding any better?
I don't know. I need to turn you back to normal volumes.
How's this? Sorry, chat. We're it's a battle.
I'm fighting two Calebs at the same time.
Oh my gosh. How's this?
I think that's good.
That's good? Is it on both sides? Like, is it balanced? Let me make sure that the advanced settings are fixed. All right.
It's on both sides.
All right, that's good. All right, I think we're good. Phew. Thanks, Dad, for the advice.
You're welcome.
All right, let's actually get started. No more dilly-dallying. All right. So I'm thinking we just got this table. Let's save this real quick. I've got so many files. Just stick it right in here. Awesome. Now I'm curious. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should make the individual planks and warp them like that and like sculpt it a little bit and then paint over it, or just try to do it in the painting. I think sculpting it would probably be a better, well, like semi-sculpting it would be a good idea. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. What we're gonna do is just gonna make planks. Amazing.
Yay.
And I'm gonna subdivide each one. This is gonna make some really screwed up geometry though. I think we got it. I love how we were just like scrambling over microphone stuff, and then we've got this dramatic music in the background.
It was a dramatic moment. Highlight of the year.
Very first thing.
This
Welcome.
could be top 10.
Welcome to 2025, a year of technical difficulties. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Because I haven't painted wood yet. Let's just try it. Let's just see how it goes. Just plain texture. All texturing, nothing else. Let's put our camera right here. Try to frame it like this. I'm thinking just a dark background, nothing fancy. For now, at least. We'll take this light. Just make it an area. Scale it up. I'm thinking just slightly yellow, so we have like a lantern-y feel. And we're just gonna start with this. I'm gonna bring our camera back just slightly, and then up just slightly, so we can get our little frame of reference. We're gonna quickly render an image. Wow, so fancy. Actually, let's go to cycles real quick. Render image. Screwed up the samples, hold on. Quick. My boss is yelling at me, totally.
You're on the clock.
Let's quickly save that. Throw that in the file we just made. Right there. Just gonna go scene 1.1. We're gonna quickly switch over to Krita. Yes, the Premiere software. Oops. Yeah, don't mind that. New file. This is working, right? Or is OBS being annoying? Is OBS still in the frame?
I mean, when you pull it up, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, literally just gonna jump back in here, save this as scene 1.2, and import the layer. Quickly, let's see, table scene 1.1. Just import that right there. Scale this down. Scale it back up again. Let's do 3840. Perfect. Behold.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking it's really simple because now we just have to like select. That is not what I meant to click. Just select each corner for our little, selection. and then I can color in it as needed. Let's go to paint. No, wait, what did I have? Yeah, there we go. This is working, right? Yeah. Got the trusty drawing tablet. How are we doing, stream? How are we doing?
Hi, chat.
Greetings.
Tell me something, chat.
thinking just a nice brown color. Happy little accidents, happy little trees. Just like that. We're gonna end that selection and just clean it up a little. That was weird.
That looks like that looks like wood to me.
You know what? I think we're done. That totally works.
Oh, that's successful stream. There you go.
Good job. Guys, we just landed a man on Mars. That's what we just accomplished. I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing good. Alright. Fancy brushes. I'm missing a couple of my fancy brushes. Where are they? This one's a cool brush. Let's see. Let's do that one. So what we're gonna do quickly is just really roughly come up with our colors. What happened? Yeah. Go back to this. We gotta stay in this scheme. Just kind of this redwood kind of look. Let's go to this brush. Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly get the colors down. Just lighten it up a little bit in the front, give it some texture. This isn't permanent, this is just an illustration of what our lighting will look like on the texture. I think I goofed. Let's. I think I'm gonna try something else. I want to try something else. I'm just gonna completely forget the scene one thing. We're just gonna do it from a top-down view and then project it onto the table. So instead of having to like deal with the depth of view, the like scaling of the wood and like having to paint that, we can just project it onto the top of the wood and the top of the model, and then we can it'll just happen by itself magically. Yes, I'm cooking. But yeah, just
The gas is burning.
the anvil is on fire. Gotta make sure my strokes are like on either side complete. There you go. Alright. How are we doing, chat? Let's see. Let's add a little. I want to add just a touch of gray also. That'll give it like an aged, just a slightly aged look. This is kind of the color that I'm looking for on the wood. Add another layer, and we're just gonna make this like the crevices. No, let's do this another way. I don't think the scaling's right. That's better. I'm just drawing these lines here as like a rough reference to what we're gonna paint. onto the wood. Perfect. Go back to painting. Let's try this. Nope, not that one. I'm just gonna select it like basically plank by plank and just plank by plank and add in some details, you know. Just paint on these specific planks of wood so we can get the best look to them.
Nice wood texture.
Yeah, on each plank individually. And I'm doing this by just lightly pressing the brush against, and that gives us this like these streaks, and you see that in normal wood. Yeah, just lightly stroking the wood, and then we're gonna come back to the gray. We're gonna come back to the gray.
Should add that in there.
I didn't say anything. What? Oh, cool. I was
Clip that.
I was on the wrong layer. Let's go. It's fine. I like drawing. Vinny, you're gonna have to tell me what the chat's saying.
I got you.
I've only got one monitor right now.
I'm the best chat reader known to me.
As you should be. I'm gonna put just the slightest amount of blue. Just to get a contrast. And that's sort of the look we're going for. I'm just gonna bring our brush size down and just go along the edge so we can darken that a bit too. Oops. I'm probably making so many weird faces at the camera right now.
It's just focus.
Yeah, just adding that light bit of texture. If it's not perfect, it's okay. Because we don't want it to look like pristine. We want it to look painted. We want it to look artsy. So, I mean, if it has little artifacts that look like it was painted, then oh no. That's part of the effect. That's what we want. That's not gonna work.
Oh no, creativity.
2025? I had to correct myself.
2016? I mean 2025?
It's confirmed. Vincent.
Can have marks of humanity in 2025.
Kids these
AI
days.
generated.
No! I accidentally just completely obliterated the color history. Dang. It's okay.
You gotta start fresh. New colors.
We'll lock in. We'll lock in.
I think this one needs to be blue.
You think the wood needs to be blue?
Yeah.
It can be arranged.
If Minecraft can make wood blue, we can make wood blue.
Is that blue enough for you?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Violent blue color. I want to make the wood really like nice and dark for now, and we're gonna come back and lighten it up and add some highlights and make it look more polished and lively, I guess. That is not the music I meant to be playing.
Epoxy look to it.
What the freak? Cut that out, cut that out.
Chat, don't clip that.
Yeah, because I mean it looks a little dead right now. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Just worn. Old wood. It's kind of the look I'm going for. Why isn't it painting? Wood is honestly such a weird thing in concept. We killed a plant.
Oh. Yeah, we write on it, and sometimes we get pieces of it and then start chewing on it and like.
It's like, why did we just take this plant from outside and just cut it up into pieces, and now we have a desk? Like, isn't that kind of weird?
It is kind of weird.
I mean, kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. If that makes any sense.
I think it's weird that sometimes we cut it up into small little pieces so we can put it on a playground.
Yes.
Kids to step on and hurt themselves.
Diabolical. What are they trying to do these days?
Let's get the one thing that can cause splinters and put it all over the playground.
Brilliant. I mean, truly brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
What do you think is better, Windows 11 or Windows 10?
I'm still on the fence.
I'm always going to be a Windows 10 lover, enjoyer.
I'm still on the fence. They haven't. It's a little iffy.
It hasn't proven to me yet that it's efficient enough to switch to.
You hear us, Windows? Do you hear us?
We make the real decisions. We're the voice of the people.
Windows 11 stinks. Like, that's the worst thing. That's the most important thing to be protesting right now.
Yeah. What the heck, Windows? What the heck, Microsoft?
What the actual freak? Why'd you do that? It's strange. Whack, one could say. How's our stream doing? How's our chat?
We got a Boonk laughing.
Boonk? W. I think that's a win.
We got an anvil enjoyer
An anvil enjoyer?
in the chat.
Really? A person of quality. It's culture. Well-cultured person. I too enjoy anvils.
Especially when they're flaming.
Someone could, you could say that. I think you could say that. It's really funny when it falls on someone's head.
Oh yeah.
Really funny. Someone should build a entire mansion out of anvils in Minecraft. You can clip that.
How would you build a roof?
What?
How would you build a roof?
Let them figure that out.
Floating anvil. Just hope it won't drop eventually.
You place something and the entire thing just collapses. What a tragedy. I love wood. Wood is good.
It is very good.
Each plank looks slightly different and is kind of bothering me. We'll come back and fix it.
You gotta make it consistent.
I love consistency. I'm definitely the most consistent poster ever. Don't look when the last live stream was.
Never happened.
Trust the process, trust the process.
Live stream? What's a live stream?
Your live stream.
No. I'm not a live stream.
Yeah, you're a live stream. You're one of them.
Oh, come on. You know I never do that. I'm not one of them.
You're not one of them.
There's live streamers.
Streamers these days. That is blue. Trust the process, trust the process. Wait, why do I have stabilizer on? I don't want that. Much better. How's our chat?
I'm going to need chat to start spamming.
Yes, spam mercilessly. I'm gonna add one of those like spots on the wood right here.
Oh, like the circles.
Yeah. Trust the process. It looks kind of goofy right now. Dang it! I goofed. Oh, that's so annoying.
Well,
Let's see if I can salvage that.
later.
I did it again. How does that keep happening? The music's very dramatic. I'm just painting wood.
This is intense.
One wrong move could cost thousands of lives. Perfect. Totally perfect. Just gonna merge that with the layer below. Yay. Alright. Now it's gonna look better. Trust. We're gonna go back in and start cleaning it up, one could say. Bring it back from like the basic, just thrown together look. Just try to polish it just a bit. I think that's bringing it together a bit. This brush fixes everything.
Marriages.
100%. Even the US national debt.
Ooh, that's a big claim to make.
I'll find a way. I'll figure it out. I'll solve the national debt with just this brush.
Show Congress this brush. Oh my gosh. Everything's solved.
Guess we don't have to work anymore.
World peace.
Just march up to like every terrorist group. Hey guys.
Look at this thing.
Just drop
And
to
they
their
all,
knees.
And they all drop their weapons and then we're all peaceful.
Yeah. That's totally what's gonna happen. Trust. Yeah, so that kind of makes the overall look of the wood just a bit better. We're gonna jump. Where are those weird brushes? I think it's these. That's that one. I want to lighten it up just a bit. Give it more of a brighter gold color. That'll make it look a bit better. How's our chat going?
Still chatting.
Still chatting?
Doing what chat does. Sleeping, apparently. Goodness gracious.
What, they're watching a peaceful stream. Is the classical music not dramatic enough?
They're just in shock on how good this brush is.
They're thinking of the possibilities.
It may save mankind.
My college debt gone in an instant. It's a Christmas, New Year's miracle. Happy New Year to all, and to all a good night.
But it's 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Good night, Oceana.
Merry Christmas to, Merry New Year's to all, and to all a good mid-afternoon. It's been such a while since I streamed into this stuff though, like, the amount of stuff that's changed. College,
Yeah.
yay.
It's no longer a pandemic.
That's true. We can
Well,
go
I mean,
outside.
I guess the last time you streamed it was like out of that.
Kind of, but it was recent memory.
Yeah.
We can go outside.
What? I still didn't know that.
Wow. Okay, that looks a bit goofy.
What is grass?
Well, you see, I don't know.
Me when I'm on Jeopardy for something that's green on a lawn.
What is Plants vs. Zombies?
What is garden gnome?
That looks really weird.
What?
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Yo-yo Sturbin. How's it going, man?
Yo-yo Sturbin. Oh, Sturbin. How's it going? Where did the brush go? I literally... Okay, never mind. Ignore that. We need to get some of the old squad back watching the streams. Do you even remember what happened to the rest of them? Like, do you even know what happened to them?
Like, what do you mean the rest of them?
Like the old quarantine group.
Well, I talked to a couple of them. I did just message a couple saying that this stream was going on. So we'll see. Maybe they'll show up in chat. They can explain their half of the story.
It's been a long time since I talked to most of them. I don't know. Life happens, I guess.
Yep. Never know who's gonna stick around. Oh, hello. Hello, Chattersons.
Chattersons? Hold on, I'll check it in a second. howdy. How's it going, chat? We're painting wood. This is a revolutionary experience.
It's never been done before.
This is... We're making history.
Chad, I don't know if you know about this thing, but it's called wood. And so we're like, or rather, rather he's painting wood. And so
I've never seen real wood before. It's kind of scary.
Me neither, now that you say it.
I'm intimidated. It's like drawing a scary monster, except the scary monster is a dead plant that can't do anything.
Those splinters, man, they're scary.
Dangerous. Could kill someone. Digital Bob Ross over here. Oh yeah, happy little accidents. That's my motto.
I agree, this is the best way to start the year. Best way to start the year is to paint some wood.
Okay, but like
Go out.
imagine the smell of the wood. Like, come on. Like,
Go out, chop down your nearest tree, cut it up into a flat plane, and start painting. That's the best way to start the year. I do it every year.
Really? When did you start this tradition?
17 years ago.
Impressive.
There's
You went out as a
there's
baby?
no trees left on my in my house.
Even as a baby?
In my house, outside my house.
You had trees in inside your house?
My house is outdoors.
That's pretty cool.
I live outside.
The guy that lives in a tree house.
The tree is my house.
The terror in his eyes. What'd you do to
Cedar, is that cedar wood? Is that how you say that? Cedar wood smells great, Sturban says.
it? Does. I love
don't
wood.
know if maybe I have smelled it before, but I couldn't tell you what cedar wood smells like.
Delightful. Smells like wood.
Who would have guessed, man? Oh my gosh.
Now I gotta add in the color again so it kind of matches up with the rest of the wood. Wood ASMR. I love wood. How's chat? I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. If you come here with a hatchet, I'll take your knees. Poetic.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Brings a tear to my eyes.
I will make another treehouse.
You're gonna chop down the Lorax's treehouse.
Yeah, what were the trees called in the movie? It's like a Whiffalo tree or something.
Truffula trees.
Truffula. I have yet to make a Truffula treehouse.
Add it to your collection. Your treehouse collection. I think it needs just a touch more red. Honestly. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, but when you look at this wood, it's like the smell. Come on. Imagine.
What if you could? What if you could put smell into a video? And so, like,
You can smell
that'd be crazy. That'd actually be crazy. Why is that not a thing yet?
because that's not how our computers work.
What if your computer could emit smell? That would be the best thing ever.
Are you a smart fellow or a fart smell? And then it just sprays you with
Oh,
fart
yeah,
gas. That's the future.
That would make virtual reality really immersive. You could put smells.
I can play Half-Life Alyx and smell the dead bodies.
Yeah, you can smell the dead aliens.
Yippee. Smells great. Is chat a smart fella or a fart smeller?
That's for chat to figure out.
Let them fight amongst themselves. How would y'all feel about seeing more content from the channel?
Hooray! Hooray!
The difficult thing is short films and stuff like that take a lot of time, and I am a poor college student. But short films are nice. And I don't want to, like, I'm not really going into this as like to make tech demos or anything like this. Like I want stuff to actually have emotion and meaning behind it versus, you know, just wow, look at this nice gimmick. You know,
Look at
like
this cube.
like actual story, actual meaning. I think that'd be fun.
As Nike says, just do it.
Thank you, Nike. Very wise. Nike is very wise.
I think it would be pretty fun to create short films.
It would be. The difficult thing is there's only so much you can accomplish by yourself whenever it comes to 3D animation.
Right.
Because I mean, the standard is enormous teams of hundreds of people. I mean, I'm just a dude who's just like thugging it out in music school, like. I mean, it'll be a challenge, but those are fun. If anything worthwhile was not a challenge. Wait, what am I saying? It being a challenge is what makes it worth it.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
I'm just gonna have to bully people into learning Blender.
Join my team now.
I gotta assemble the 3D animation Avengers, and we're gonna take over. Yeah, I do. I want that arcane level animation. That'd be so cool. I mean, that's why I'm working on these kinds of styles. Just 2D, 3D animated mix. I think it's a really good medium. Like, it's a really good visual style whenever it comes to making stuff, making art. It's not easy. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, the cheese wheel was too much for the laptop.
What?
I don't think anybody can handle the cheese wheel.
That's tragic. R.I.P. laptop.
Cheese wheel is just too much.
It's too powerful. That's a tragedy. Tried to manifest a cheese wheel onto your laptop, but your laptop wasn't strong enough. Summoning the cheese wheel is no easy task. I should make an updated version of that.
Cheese wheel Ultra HD 16K.
Yeah, it needs a more clickbaity thumbnail. I think the second pass is turning out pretty good. I'm just gonna have to go back in one more time. Just the second pass, adding some extra spots of color, just bringing it from looking a little goofy to looking somewhat good. We're not finished, of course, but making progress, I think.
Have you ever thought of doing low poly works? Like, if you just stayed at like a, you know how Lethal Company has like a,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a crude art style.
I don't know, I haven't really thought too much into it. Seems like a good spot though.
Like that could be a good, because I'm not sure the process of it, if it's harder work or not, but it just seems like a.
Not really. I wouldn't say it's harder. But I mean, it just depends. Because getting it look right while being super simple is still tricky.
Right.
I'm gonna can I filter this and bring down the contrast? Oh boy, no. That's interesting.
Oh, green.
That's interesting.
If you squint your eyes, it looks like a zoomed in picture of Jupiter.
I kind of see it. That is not. Oh my gosh. Okay. It looks a bit goofy right now, but trust the process. No, actually I don't like that. Is it not gonna let me undo it? There it goes. I mean, I think it needs to be lightened a little, but not like a lot. Just a touch. Bring the hue. That looks interesting.
Oh yeah, this music is very.
Thank you,
dramatic and
Junior.
awesome.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Oh, Junior just said that the music is great to have as a background, and I agree.
It is. It's pretty chill. What the? Just gonna add a little more detail. Yeah, the music's mysterious, I think, is a good way to describe it.
It works.
Alright, let's do one last pass through. This pass I'm going to be using that brush. And it's gonna give us a little more of a painted look, I think, because it's gonna even out different sections and blur out others. This is one of my favorite brushes. I don't know if it's world changing, but it's pretty good. Maybe it could save a small to medium sized country.
Yeah. It's just slightly victorious.
Yeah, it'll end like a small war, maybe. Maybe a civil war or something. I think I bumped up too close to the top. How are we doing, chat? Very Zelda? The music or the wood? I'm excited for the future though. Because, I mean, music school's tough, but it's a lot of fun.
A lot of exciting opportunities.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I don't want I don't want this to ever die either. Like, because I had some ambitions, some stuff that I wanted to see happen, but that I never really got to do. I mean, I was a lot younger and I didn't really have the resources or the know-how to do stuff like that, but now I'm older. Might as well, you know, start work up in it, at least keep it from completely dying. At the very minimum.
And find some way to combine the two.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to start having music and stuff and all the little stuff that I make. I mean, I think I might throw out a couple of storyboards, like rough drafts, and make our soundscape for and just see how that turns out. I don't know. What would you guys want to see? Vinny, you can throw in your 2 cents too, but like, what would you guys want to see more on the channel?
I would say perhaps a cheese wheel or two.
Alright, we can bring in a cheese wheel. If we make it to 100,000 subscribers one day, maybe years down the line, I'll buy a cheese wheel. And put it on the channel.
I'm definitely a fan of like dark, spooky atmosphere.
I had a dream recently about a possible project. And the idea of, I was trying to think of different like ways to take the old robot kind of thing and turn it on its head. But it got me thinking about the concept of a singularity, right? Which is where an AI learns how to program itself better than humans do, and it just keeps programming itself better and better. And the thought was to make some kind of like horror character out of it, where the singularity, like, it gained control, but it doesn't know how to control it got emotions and it doesn't know how to control them.
It's like a sentient AI that hates being sentient.
Basically. And it's a little murderous.
I see the vision.
But it's like, I'm thinking it's like an AI instead of a robot that did this. So not like Ultron, where it gained access to the internet and it was like, what the?
Yeah.
But more like, it cultivated its own singularity and realized that it had emotions and doesn't know what to do with them, and it became angry and violent. That's the thought, at least. I mean, that could just go nowhere, but it's an idea.
Oh, the dream sounds pretty fire.
The singularity.
Shout out to your dreams.
Dang, my dream is appreciated. How's our chat doing?
Sturban is talking about his own animation story.
Oh yeah? Let's hear it, Sturban.
Sure. About the story or
Yeah, yeah.
um
Or just whatever you had in mind.
yeah.
This is the most dramatic wood painting. I don't know about y'all, chat. If I was watching this, I'd be crying.
Very dramatic. This is like the climax of the movie.
I'd be bawling my eyes out like, wow. Painting wood, so profound.
PTSD of gnomes. That's funny.
Oh my gosh, no.
Speaking of D&D, I've seen a lot of it's mostly 2D, but I've seen a bunch of short story videos that come out of D&D sessions. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, those I've seen a few too. Those are fun. D&D is very cool, very fun. Slowly making progress. Sorry if I go silent any.
You're the one who gave him the PTSD.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never gave anyone PTSD.
What have you been doing with gnomes?
I'll tell you the story. Basically, back in the day, we had this little D&D campaign. I didn't know entirely what I was doing. I was just kind of messing around. But how did it happen? So, they dropped us off in this town, like to resupply and stuff like that. So the DM expected it to be a really short visit, like, nothing crazy. And my character had a really, really high charisma level. So basically, I went into this gnome church, and I spoke to him. I was like, it was like this speech about rising up against your oppressors and stuff like that. Just trying to make the gnomes angry. And it didn't go that well, the speech. Like, not much happened. Except, like, a handful of gnome children were, like, inspired by the speech. So they come out and they're, like, asking me what to do and stuff like that. And I told them to protest at, like, 3 p.m. the next day. Something really lame. Like, I wasn't really trying to do anything at first. I didn't really realize what was going on. But I did expect the gnomes to do something else stupid. So instead of doing that, they started rioting that night. And these gnomes were like, they broke into a potion shop. And they got... Wait, what exactly happened? Yeah. they one of the other characters was in the church, and he had a couple of arcane fire potions on him. And a couple of the little gnomes tried to steal him. And he threw one of the gnomes through a window, which angered the adult gnomes, which caused them to riot that night. And when they broke into the potion shop, they stole a bunch of arcane fire potions and like cloning potions. So we have our whole D&D cast wake up the next day, and I mean wake up in the middle of the night, and there is a horde of violent gnomes with explosives, basically. And these gnomes like keep multiplying, and they're like overtaking buildings and stuff like that, and they end up completely obliterating the entire city. I mean, like,
I can see how somebody gets PTSD out of that.
1/3 of the city was razed to the ground by the time that the DM had to retcon it. Because I started directing the gnomes around, like, all right, guys, we're gonna take over the government buildings. They listened to me too. They were like, I was their gnome overlord. Yeah, but they had to retcon it.
Wow.
Because I obliterated everything. It was wild. It was a fun series of events, honestly. I was falling out of my chair laughing through that whole ordeal. Eventually, our entire like cast of characters, like our entire group, just started killing each other or being killed by the gnomes. It was fun. Wild, but fun. But it's a running joke we have, cause well, gnomes basically took over the entire city. That's
Yeah,
funny.
it could have been fair.
I had so much power for no reason.
Just have to get another group of gnomes to go against them.
Yeah, but the gnomes have already been angered. They've already been rallied up. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try this. Yeah, but that was fun. I enjoyed throwing the entire area into chaos. And I mean, buildings were literally coming down, too. No, that... I wonder what could have happened if they had just let it keep going.
Apocalypse.
Gnome apocalypse. I mean, I understand why he retconned it, because, like... Oh my gosh. But at the same time. Gnome apocalypse. He should just make that a scenario. If I had succeeded, what would the world look like? World War II again, but with gnomes. Perfect. Seems accurate. The Gnome Reich. Interesting. Fun series of events. Yeah, but that would be a good. That would be a good scenario, would it not? Like post gnome apocalypse. Post gnome apocalypse. Good times though. That was fun. What are you up to, Vinny?
Like right now, or what I've been
Right
up
now.
to?
Right now.
Um, Instagram Reels.
The brain rot.
Thinking
It's-
about playing something, but I don't really know.
I'm sure you can find something.
Games. It's weird because there's a bunch of games to play. Oh, you're just like, do I even want to play that game? Even though I like the game. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird scenario.
So you're
Like I
like,
want to game, but I can't game at the same time.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
Tribulation.
That's gonna be your philosophy. To game or not to game? That is the question. I spent so much time on just that one little line. I don't even know why. I think that was useless. Maybe not. I don't know. Witnessing that in a show. A tidal wave of gnomes. That would be funny. Just a wave. You're just chilling, doing your own thing, and then just suddenly a gnome army.
That sounds like a great bit.
That would be funny. Just a reoccurring thing.
Oh, you don't know about the gnome waves that happen around here, do you?
Gnome waves. It gets absolutely obliterated. Not the gnome waves. It's like a weather forecast.
There's an A-tier gnome wave headed towards the area today.
Please be careful. It is advised that you stay in your home. Lock all doors. Keep your crossbows and your families close. And brace for impact. What a horrifying sight that would be. So are the gnomes like one collective horde, so they're all like facing the same direction and they're like, you know, doing it consciously, or are they just like like a bad physics engine?
It's a hive mind.
Are they just getting thrown in all directions, or is it like I think that's a valid question to ask. How hive-minded are gnomes? How we doing, chat? What you guys up to? Howdy.
Hello, College Crusaders. Do we think 2025 is going to be a boom or a doom?
Well, let's look at the facts. 2025.
This is the 5th season of 2020. Holy crap.
I think 2024 was just kind of like a watered down 2020. But at this point, the directors are getting bored.
They're going to start hiring new people.
They're gonna bring. No, they're gonna bring back the old actors from the old movies. COVID 2. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Not again.
Recycled content.
Everyone's doing it these days. Why should each year be any different? Even I'm recycling content. How many Flaming Anvil logo animations have I made?
Oh no.
I think at least
Just like the rest of them.
it's kind of interesting. It's so short that it's got like a 200% average view duration. Because everyone watched it twice. You should watch it right now. Watch it like 1,000 times. And try to find the Easter egg. It's in there. I promise. I know it is in there. I deliberately put it in there.
I need to find like a brightening tool.
Yeah, it's not an easy. It's not an easy find. I mean, it's not impossible. I went back through and just found it, but it's in the first 4 seconds of the video. You heard it right here, chat. I just gave you a hint.
It's in the first 10 seconds of the video.
Really?
Yeah.
My, I never knew.
I know you think I'm lying, but I know it's true.
But like that's 10 whole seconds. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, but 10 seconds is so long.
10 seconds is not that long.
It's pretty long.
4 billion. I heard from a little bird that 4 million amoebas die every 10 seconds.
A little bird told you that?
Yeah.
Just appeared one day.
I know my facts.
Interesting. I'm glad the little bird is helping you. Y'all should watch that video 15 times at the very least. You know, not to inflate the algorithm or anything. And comment on it. Spam comment on it. No reason at all. Just
this is not propaganda.
do not send Flaming Anvil to all of your friends. Totally.
Do not like all the videos.
Do not spread this channel to every corner of the world. Don't do it. You heard me. Don't send it to everyone. Don't do it. We want this channel to remain small forever.
Yeah. Do it, please.
What? What was that?
Who said that?
Do not send it to everyone and put it on all the smart boards, and don't put any of my live streams on Times Square. What?
The smart boards? People go put it in their glasses.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. For dark things, Vinny, I was thinking, what if we did what if we made Flaming Anvil to look like this giant, horrible corporation?
Oh. Okay.
Like the Flaming Anvil logo, and it's just polluting everything, like the one slur.
Alright. So you're gonna be like a big, monopoly looking company?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I love corruption.
Yay! Me too. Corruption's great. It's like those political cartoons, those political videos, except it's just Flaming Anvil on everything. Oh my gosh, Flaming Anvil's lobbying the government. Not again.
It's the annual Flaming Anvil government corruption.
Annual? Only once a year?
It's just all year. They just call it annual.
24/7. You got it right here, folks.
It gets reenacted every year.
like the first Thanksgiving, except government corruption. Perfect.
Look what they did to all of our rights. Look at them signing the bill that takes away all of our rights.
Yay. Are you guys watching it? Are you guys watching the video? Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
I just looked at the live feed.
They're listening. No.
The people.
We're supposed to stay small.
No. How many people are watching that video? Where are they coming from? kids these days watching my content. What are we gonna do? It's so sad. How many times has it been watched? Just in the last hour. It's kind of funny, actually. Wait, where are these? Well, some of these are also going into the stream, but yeah. I think this wood is turning out pretty good now.
Yeah. Looks pretty wood-like.
Yippee. Yeah, it's kind of painterly, kind of wood-like. The black lines kind of take away from it for now on this, but in the text, like whenever I actually put it on the model, it'll make sense. I think this looks like wood.
I don't know.
You don't know? How can I make this look more wood-like? More wood-like.
Haters will say this is not wood.
I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Does this look somewhat like wood? Alright. I think that looks good. This one up here is probably going to be closest to the front. Now what we're going to do, export it. 1.3. Gonna switch over to Blender. Let's see. New material, base color, image texture, open sesame. What the? Why didn't it export? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Genuinely though, there's a lot of things that I want to do with this channel that I really hope that we can do one day. Cause I mean, right now it's not a big operation, right? I mean, but it's learning, it's fun, and that's what it needs to be. But one day it would be really awesome to, like, you know, build something. Try to accomplish something, I think.
I'm gonna clip that and then put it in an edit whenever this is big. You predicted it. It's got like the epic music in the background.
It does have the epic music in the background. mean, it would be so cool to make like short films and put it on this channel. So cool. And like make actual films, make actual arts out of. Because I mean, a lot of entertainment nowadays is not made because of the sake. It's not made for the sake of making art. It's not made for, you know, showing people something or giving them emotion, or it's made for money. It's made for, I mean, because that's what it is. I mean, that's how Hollywood functions as a machine. But we have a weird capability online to make projects and stuff like that without the sole purpose being money. Because I mean, film in history, it was all in theaters. It wasn't. They had to get people to go to these theaters. But now it's as simple as clicking on a video, and now we can make art out of film and put it online for everyone to see, and we'll find that audience that likes that, instead of, you know, trying to bribe people to come into the theater and make money that way. I don't know. It's a weird. It's a different age. It's a new age, I think. But it would be so awesome to make real films that people will watch, and maybe not long, but something that'll leave an impact on someone. We'll just have to see how it goes, I guess.
I think that we got good chances, because not too many indie animators. Well, at least definitely not 3D.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
that's what people will be looking for.
The difficult thing is changing it from a solo operation. The shift from a solo operation to something with a bunch of people.
Right.
Because, I mean, if you want to really accomplish something with 3D, it can't be done alone. I mean, it can, but if you want to make films, like, you know, on a large scale, it's really difficult to do alone. And I know it can be done. I've seen some awesome people do it before, but like, wouldn't it be awesome to, you know, like, make films? I mean, just that alone is like super exciting to me.
Just gotta get the ball rolling.
Really, yeah. And just getting the right people in the right places, and just making that art, making something that people can watch and be like moved by. And I mean, an individual animator can do some amazing things, but it's tricky. And I'm also just, I mean, I'm not not the most talented or not the best at it, because I mean, there's always someone better. That's just life. But like, I mean, I've seen it done a couple of times before, where an individual will start working on his projects and stuff like that, and then, you know, start working with other people, and then their channel will evolve. It'll change from just being one person working to making full-on productions and full-on movies and shows and stuff like that, just from one person starting it and then bringing on the good people. Like, I mean, it's not the one person necessarily that does it. It's just the bringing in the right people. That's what makes something. That's what makes a channel like that successful. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think if you're gonna get more people, you should definitely like have a audition. Well, that makes it sound really official, but I don't know if you're wanting to make it more passionate, then it'd probably take a while to find just people that you can vibe with.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's just gonna happen. That sculpting was absolutely useless. And it doesn't have to be like it doesn't all have to be 3D, but I just like 3D as a medium because you can do some awesome things and create some really cool art. Because I mean, you're using real, like almost real light. It looks flat, and that's bugging me. Might have to go back into it. What do y'all think, chat? Because, I mean, there's a lot of potential in any channel, I mean, in any project, but, you know, it's not, or at least me personally, I don't want to just do it and I want to make something greater than just me. Because there's only so much that little old me can do, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Well, there's always gonna be plenty of people that are wanting to do it. So.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not expecting to go very far just by like right now. I've got to get a lot better before I want to, you know, bring other people on and have them be like, whoa. But we'll have to see.
That looks like some fine wood right there.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna jump back into Krita. Let's try to make these areas in between a bit darker. No, not like that. We'll have to see though, because I think not alone, but we can do some cool stuff here. Just gotta do it right. That's not working either.
the work? Like, what would be your main focus on getting people to join that team?
Well, the team would be structured. Well, I mean, this is really just throwing it out, but in like I would think a team for this style would be structured into two different groups. One would be primarily texturing and like the art, the hand drawn side of it, and the other side would be um, animated, the animation side that more 3D. And I think, I mean that's how Fortiche does it, just in the most basic form of explaining it. That's how they do it. Also, they their team is divided into two, but there's always positions for plenty of other people. Post processing, editing. I mean, it's important that there's people in those places. Music, sound design, writing, voice acting, all of those have a place in a larger scale production like that. If that answers your question.
Yeah, I'd say this. What would be starting from scratch? What would be your most important step? You think?
Most, I mean, going from just one person up, it's real. I'll take whatever I can get, but at the same time, I mean, working together with people on animation, just like the way I do it, would help a lot just off the immediate sense. But there's also, I mean, anyone could really come in and help alleviate some of the pressure on certain different factors of a production or just a little project.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I mean, given they know what they're doing at least. But there's a lot of talented people out there, so I mean, we'll have to see. It'll take time and a lot of effort, and consistency really for me, but I mean, college is difficult to keep stuff like this up,
Sure.
but not impossible. Just it'll take some work. We'll have to see. But I mean, I hope Flaming Anvil as a project doesn't die, and I mean, it's a little dead already, but we can bring it back and breathe some life into it, and then actually make it a bigger project, like something. Not just me putting out FNAF animation, like attempted FNAF animations every once in a while. But I mean, I want, bring people together and accomplish something bigger than me, bigger than them, bigger, just, something only a group of people can do. Something greater than just one person. Because, I mean, that's how the greatest things in our history were made. It wasn't just one person. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it also wasn't built by one person either.
Yes.
And I mean, I can understand that. Whenever I was younger, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make these short films all by myself. No. It's about accepting that you're only one person. And I mean, one person can accomplish a lot. But some things are better if you try to do it with other people. They're just better quality, more fun, stuff like that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I'm kind of yapping a little bit.
I get it. It's useful. Useful to lay out what your goals are.
I'll just see though, because I mean, it's not easy to find Blender animators and and you know, I don't know any from this area. But I mean, there's always teaching too. I mean, I can teach people. I don't know everything.
Redditors.
What?
You can find Redditors.
Redditors?
Ew.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one.
Hey Sturban, welcome back. We were just chatting about like the future of the channel, like what I want to do with this. But I mean, if you ever want to like help out in any way, I'm not gonna stop you. Just let me know. Not that I'm asking, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of stumped on this. I don't know, but like, I think, I mean, movies like the ones I've been thinking about that have kind of inspired me, it's like, they're not just made to be made. Like, they're not just one made just to be made. Or they're not made just to make money either. There's real artistry put into it. What am I doing? I mean, there's real thought, there's real, like, compassion. What the? I don't know. I'm kind of just yapping. Hopefully that makes a little sense, though.
Chat, what do we think?
We have reached 50 views. We're famous.
We got like Mr. Beast numbers right now.
For real. We're gonna take over the internet.
Yeah.
Everyone watching this stream should comment on this stream like 20 times. I mean, don't do that. But I do want this. I want this channel to be like a place where people can get to like work on things bigger than themselves, and you know, not be treated like poopy heads by the corporate overlords.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's lofty, but I mean, if not, I mean, why not dream big, I guess? I don't know about this. Twenty times.
Sometimes.
It's getting dark in here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna stand up and turn the light off. I think we can work with this actually. Yeah, let's work with this. All right. Next order of business, I think we need like, let's darken this just a touch so that light works a little better. Perfect. Maybe more yellow. I like that. That looks good. I'm gonna reposition my camera to about here. I think we can work with that. What do you think, Sturban? What do you heard some of my spiel about the channel's future? Did you hear some of my spiel about my little rant about the channel's future? I think you heard some of it. I was talking about how I want to make the channel into something that's bigger than just me. And it's like, I want to make it into something, you know, something that makes things people can be proud of, and something that people can, like, put artistry and love into versus, you know, just doing it for the money. If that makes any sense. I mean, it's a bit lofty, but you know, I want to make bigger films. I want to make make some cool stuff. Yeah, what do you think? I want to hear from you, Vinny. Though, what are you thinking?
About the channel?
Yeah, just goals for the channel. What long-term goals?
Well, I'd say consistency is your highest priority.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
So you just want to find something that's like a good medium of fun to do and enough content that people can watch it.
yeah. Sorry, I turned off the video for a second. Yeah, I mean,
But once you can find that, I think it'll be a good spot to be in.
hopefully. I think we can do some fun stuff. I'm excited. Gotta just actually do it.
It is exciting, but by the end of the year, we're gonna have 14 billion subscribers.
That little. We need to
Oh, my
have.
bad.
We need to have.
15 billion.
We need to have aliens coming from different planets to subscribe to the channel.
We need to have every person on Earth subscribe twice.
The first message humans are gonna get from aliens is, "Hey, do you guys watch Flaming Anvil?"
We're like, yeah. That's my favorite YouTuber from Earth.
We invented cheese wheels. Just we didn't have them on our planet, but now we do.
I can't believe they made the cheese wheel real. They
Like,
watched our videos.
There's a couple of aliens like gossiping. Like, can you believe it? They're copying them. They're copying Flaming Anvil. They're making the cheese wheels.
Stupid French.
It's great. They're gonna take our cheese wheels. The stream's been doing pretty decent though. Happy to have you all. If you don't watch Flaming Anvil, you either better start or we'll put you down.
It's government corruption. and it's
Euthanize the non-Flaming Anvil watchers.
fun. We're the corruptionist party. We vow to never tell the truth and hold everything against you.
I'm gonna make a map. That's gonna go on this table.
A map.
A map. Like the one from Dora, except not.
Except an actual map that doesn't talk.
Yeah.
With that lighting, yeah, I can see it's a pretty good wood texture.
Yeah, I said trust the process. But appreciate it. I want to change the hue just a little bit though. Just slightly more red. Just ever so slightly. Oh, that looks great. And that looks sad. What does this do? Yeah, that looks a little better, I think. Just a minor adjustment. I want to turn down the roughness just slightly. I mean, turn up the roughness. We're gonna have the Flaming Anvil Police Force go around and make sure everyone is subscribed. Like soldiers. Trust. What do you think, Vinny? How can we make everyone subscribe?
We can find a serum to put into the water supply that makes you subscribe.
Like eats your brains. It eats your brain cells.
Yeah. It's like Ratatouille, but it only takes over to subscribe to the channel and then it leaves.
You're like down by the beach and it's like you black out and you come back and it's like you're in your house like 3 miles away with your hand on the subscribe button.
It's like a brain eating amoeba, but cooler.
But cooler. Yeah, I agree. Much cooler. Just better. They'll lay the hammer down. Start setting anvils on fire. Alright, I'm gonna draw a map. This is an island. With another island just off of the island.
Cyprus?
It does look a little like Cyprus. That is a very straight line.
No island of mine is gonna have a straight line in it.
Blasphemy. The music just swells.
This is
And-
gonna be like an archipelago.
Yeah. And if they remember nothing, let them remember one thing. Islands don't have lines. Clip that.
You know what to do.
Clip it. Put that in an edit.
Yeah, it's the most epic moment of 2025.
So far.
No, it's the best moment.
Gonna make the map look like slowly get crappier as it gets closer to the edge. Because it's unexplored.
What if all of a sudden you just flipped it on its head and then the islands were actually lakes and it's just a huge landmass?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. How we doing, chat? Are you winning? The music's like we're doing something super dramatic and super tense, but it's like I'm drawing a map.
We're discovering the world.
Yeah, it could be. That looks like a whale.
Oh my gosh. It does look like a whale.
I think I'm gonna leave it.
That's Whale Island right there.
No, it's gonna be
Beluga Island.
it's gonna be like Seahorse Island. Just because it looks somewhat like a whale.
Wait, it has a straight line.
No, it's slightly over to the. Kill it. Kill the straight line. There, I think we're safe.
Alright.
Much better. Alright. I'm at a couple more islands in this area. So that we can kind of get our like explored world. And then another landmass up here. Oh, it's very badly drawn. Perfect. Gonna add some stabilizer. Whale Island. All my homies love Whale Island.
What's that gonna be?
It'll make more sense in a minute.
Alright.
Actually, I probably could have done that better. Let's do that one more time. Why is it doing that? Holy crap, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not usually this bad at drawing maps. What are we up to, chat? not sending Flaming Anvil videos everywhere. What are you up to, Vinny? You still there? Totally not. Why would you? Yeah, I agree. Why would you send Flaming Info videos everywhere? I'm gonna call that idea dud
Okay.
for now.
Sorry for the pause.
You're good, you're good.
I've got eats to be made, so I'll be leaving the stream
Alright.
a little bit.
Yeah, I probably gotta go eat soon too myself, but
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
Say bye, chat.
Bye.
See ya.
So long.
Farewell. Let's try this. I want to use this pencil instead. This pen. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm gonna have one singular island in the middle of this map. Just like so. And this island's gonna be part of a larger chain. There's gonna be a really big one right here. And this is gonna lead into a larger landmass kind of thing, I guess. Something like that. The important thing is this doesn't look too, you know, well put together, because it's like they're exploring. This map is, you know, still to be explored. Just like that. Who didn't jet? Dang it! Really? Oh my gosh. Is that really necessary? That's crazy. Wow. I'm disappointed. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And then we're gonna bring back this little landmass up here. Excuse me. Oh boy. just drawing some random islands out and about. Oof. One here, one there. Just little ones everywhere. Especially near the coasts of these areas. And a couple more in the chain. Something like this, nothing too fancy. I'm gonna go ahead and paint our background so it looks a little more official. Not official, like pretty, I guess. So our normal paint color is gonna look something like this. Like our normal color of the background. Something like that. Nothing too fancy. I'm gonna highlight the middle a little more. And then I want like yellowed edges. So something kind of like this. To give it some character, I guess, some age. And then just more normal yellow. We don't want the map to look too old, but just, you know, just enough. How are we doing, chat? You guys winning? You guys hanging in there? Oh. Just something, just looking to get it a little more yellow, just, you know, something. A little grimy, not like decrepit and falling apart, but just a little bit. Oopsie. Gonna clean it a little bit up with this brush here. Just add just a touch more detail to it. Something like that. Nothing too fancy, but something with just a little detail, a little, you know, pizzazz. And then I want to go around the just very edge. I think with this brush, that brush looks good. Just a dark color. Just to go around the edge. Not. Let's try something better. Looking for something specific. This one works, I guess. We just want it to look aged, like we want the corners worn away. It's dirt, dirty. I don't want all of the edges to have this, just more on both sides. Something like that. Just on the corners and the edges. Oops. Wrong texture. I'm gonna come back around and just, you know, make it look a little more painted, a little more, in places at least. Oh, that looked good. That doesn't make sense. Let's fix that real quick. Whew. Probably gonna call it in a few minutes. It's been streaming for a little while. I'm probably getting hungry. Don't need to sit in one place for too long, if that makes any sense. But it's been a good stream in my opinion. I really appreciate those of y'all that have been watching it. It's been fun. Hopefully we can do a couple more of these soon. We'll have to see though. Cross your fingers. I hope so. These are fun. I like interacting with y'all too. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, roughly 2 hours. I think we started at 4, maybe? No, 3? Yeah, 3. Something like that. We'll have to see. Map texture. Let's export it. Map texture, not PGM, PNG. Okie dokie. Let's switch to Blender. Now I want to bring in a plane. I'm gonna give it an image texture. It's gonna be this map. I'm gonna bring it up so we can see it a little better. I do need to add some labels on it. I just want to get it in the actual thing. See what it looks like, if those colors work. And subdivide it a couple of times and drag up the edges using O so that we can bring them up. And then I'm going to add a subdivision surface. Except we're going to crease the edges. Where is it? Edge crease. That is not wanting to work. There it goes. And that gives us back our, you know, nice corners. trying to fold it up a bit, give it some shape. Put it back on the table. Get it back down just a little. And it gives us a nice little like shape to it. It gives us some folded corners, some creasing, some usedness, something like that. Render the image just as a test render. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think that came out right. That looks a bit funky. I'm gonna fix that. Just slide it up. There we go. Yeah, looks really cool. I'm really enjoying the 2D 3D mixed style. I mean, I think there's a lot of potential to it. I think there's a lot of fun things that we can do with it, and keep it looking good and keep it looking fresh and keep it looking clean. But yeah, it has seen some things. I mean, it's been around. This map has been used. That's kind of the goal. And I'm gonna come back again and add some more detail to the map, add some levels and little things, just make it look a little better, and then add some of the other props to the table, and we'll see how it turns out. But I think I'm gonna call the stream here, so I can go eat and rest my eyes for a minute. But thank you guys for watching. It has been a fun stream. I think we've gotten some work done. I think we've done some cool stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been great. I've enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, let's call it there. See you, Sturban. Y'all have a great day. And don't post Flaming Anvil stuff everywhere. Thank you. Bye-bye.